time. I'm in my new little craft room corner. It's very exciting. I think I'm going to be maybe making some loaf cats or kittens today. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna finally use some of this for cats. I used a lot of it for chickens. I made chickens out of a whole skein of it in like a past challenge video, but I've seen people making the cats with them and it's really cute. So I'm gonna try that instead today. So yeah, let's see how we go. I haven't got the pattern up yet. I probably need to do that. I've also been making so many of these bag charms today. So many. Full market prep mode has been activated. It is a lot at the moment. Lots of cats, lots of cats. I'm just going to bring this over here for a sec to do this. How is everyone else going? What's happening? It's a long weekend here, which is so good. Very, very happy with having some extra time off. My gosh. Where is this pattern that I need? Here we go. Okay. That is so small, I need to zoom in. Do I want to make a large tuxedo cat? Hi. Hello. Hey team, how are we? Sorry, I was like so laser focused on trying to find my pattern. I'm thinking I'm going to use this for a loaf cat, but should I make it? Here's what I'm thinking, is making it like a little tuxedo with this, but with a little white bit in its face. Oh, you can't see the eyes on this one. I used my hand painted eyes. That's a bit creepy. You're making mac and cheese and that's your project? I'm into it. Hello, Nat. Hello, all of my friends. Yeah, I think I will do the tuxedo. Hi, Ange. Wow, that's like a funky way of doing that. Welcome on in. I think I will try and make a large one. A large loaf kitty. A large tux loaf kitty. Ugh, that's so many words. I'm going to put it next to you, so you're going to move a little. I hope that's okay. My phone is quite precariously balanced. It may, at some point, simply fall. But anyway, how is everyone? What's been happening? What's everyone working on? How's everyone's long weekend, if you're having a long weekend? If you are in an area with a long weekend, like us Australians are. Gotta get all my stitch markers ready for these ears. Hey, Belle. Welcome. Oh my gosh. Guys, my thumbs are killing me. I have been making, so I'll show you. I've been making a bunch of these bag charms, right? And I think the eyes that I got, these are 8mm eyes, I think they came with the wrong size backs, because I do not usually struggle putting like safety eyes on stuff, but my thumbs are killing me from having to like not aggressively push, but like put a large amount of pressure onto the backs of these to get them on. And I think it's because they've given me the wrong size. So that is quite disappointing because my fingies hurt. And I've been complaining about it all day. So there you go. You've had a lot. Oh, did you not work this week, Shady? That is so good. I'm jealous. Okay, I have have the wrong color. I need to start with white to make a tuxedo cat. Oh my gosh, get it together, Mel. Hi, hi, not Lani. I was figuring out how to say that name. Welcome on in. Jason, welcome to the crochet world. Stop it. Stop it, you. I think it's my background really makes it. What have you been learning to crochet, Jason? Lani, are you a crocheter? Just want to hang out. Maya, hi, yes, happy Anzac Day to you as well. I hope you are having a nice restful day. I quite like Anzac Day because it forces you to kind of slow down because everything's closed. We did go to brunch this morning and oh my goodness, it was so busy. It was so busy at brunch. Sorry about my name. Please do just call me Lani. Okay, Lani. You got me. You got me with that, not Lani. Yeah, we went to brunch this morning and it was really busy. I need to remember to use stitch markers when I am on stream because usually I just like keep count in my head, but that will absolutely go badly for me when I'm talking. Have I got a spanner or a tool bit? I do. I have a whole garage full of tools and that is a good idea. It's just so small because it's on the 8 mil. My god, I can't think. Lani, no way. I have some cross stitches right here. I used to exclusively cross stitch. This is Dublin City. I don't know if you can see, but I have a little calcifer here. And behind all of these cats is a cross stitch of the like home in Pokemon. So you're among friends. Call the rest of us not Lani. I will. Oh my gosh. The local cafe questioned me if I just wanted a small coffee today. Maybe you did look that tired. Sorry, I'm going to be wobbling while I'm trying to read these messages. Ooh. Do I believe in toilet paper? Yes, I've seen it with my own eyes. Can you imagine? Sizzle, oops, I mean not Lani. Will the real not Lani please stand up? We went to War Prisoners Memorial and I saw my dad's great-grandpa's name on it. Wow! That is so cool and very special. What city is that in? I saw my friend in Melbourne went to like a really beautiful like display, like poppy display memorial, which also looked really cool. We all Aussie? I reckon there's probably a lot of Aussies on. I reckon. Where is the end of this? Hello? Hello? Is that it? This is a very unwieldy ball. It's too big. It's too big. People that I know in this chat are all Aussie. I hope these sizes go together okay. I have faith. I have faith. Why isn't there more people? You deserve it. You seem like a lovely person. Oh, thank you. That's okay. I appreciate the people who are here. I think actually if there was too many people, I'd get really overwhelmed. I think I'm one of those people. You know what I mean? This is a nice number for me. I'm happy with our little community that we've got going on. Hi, Naughty Amanda. How are you? Welcome in. Good afternoon. That makes me think you're also Aussie. Lots of Aussies. All hanging out on our day off. Did everyone have the day off today? Did anyone have to work? I hope not. You're attempting to make a pair of pants? Very nice. I have faith in you, Belinda. I have faith in you. That's a good cocktail, Lani. That is, I feel you. Yeah, it can get really overwhelming. I definitely, when I used to stream on Twitch, I used to stream on Twitch a bit, and I would get really overwhelmed when someone would raid with like, you know, I don't know, 50 or 100 people. I'd be like, oh my gosh, my brain is broken, and I don't know what to do about this. You finished a Granny Stitch tissue box cover just before. Oh my gosh, you currently are resting on a tissue box. What are the odds? That's cool. I'm into it. Always wanted to make like some more useful stuff like that. Currently, I am preparing for a cat market, just in case, for anyone who hasn't caught any of my recent videos. Oh, actually, it might literally only be the one that I released this morning, so that will be very fair enough if you haven't watched it. But I am doing the Oz Feline Fair in Sydney at the start of June. So I've been in like mad cat prep mode, and that is what we are doing at the moment. And it's been a while since I've made a non-solid color loaf cat, so you're coming on the journey with me. But I think this will be very cute. I've decided finishing off the story for the video game I've been doing as my afternoon activity. Nice. What video game? I love this for you. I love a chill afternoon. This mac and cheese does not look good. The important thing is how it tastes, so that's okay. It can look however it needs to look, you know? I literally just finished your video from this morning 5 minutes after you started this stream. I'm making a tiger with Patty's plush at the moment. Yay! Oh, you took your daughter to march with your school. That's so cool. That's a nice. I'm glad that schools do that actually. My friend crocheted me a pop-up mushroom last year and she made some for the rest of the class too. That is so cool. I have made those for my markets before. They always go really well. I love playing with them. I understand why people love them. Final Fantasy is the game. Nice. Very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I don't usually like counting out loud, because if people are doing their own thing, it's a bit annoying, isn't it? I always, like, before stream, feel completely fine, and then as soon as I start streaming, I'm like, is it really warm? It's very hot in here. I think it is from just like the act of crocheting. I warm up, you know? Also, if you want me to change anything about the audio levels, please let me know. I never quite know if there is some music playing, so if you can't hear that and want it a bit louder, feel free to let me know. Or if that's all you can hear, also feel free to let me know, because I don't want to annoy anyone. I mean, I don't really have control over that, but I don't want to annoy anyone with my audio level. I've still got it. It's blue and white, and his name is Mushy, and he shall be mine. Are you nervous streaming? I get hot when I'm nervous. I'm not really nervous. I feel like I've done it often enough that I don't really get nervous about it anymore. I definitely got a lot more nervous doing it on Twitch for some reason, whereas YouTube, I feel like the community is like nicer. Not nicer, but like, I don't know. I think I'm not as scared of getting like trolls on YouTube, which is probably just because like I'm not very big here. But I wasn't. I mean, I had even fewer people follow me on Twitch, and I still got them. So I don't know. You know what I mean? You are perfectly fine. Why, thank you. I'm about to. I am manifesting tastiness. Please, bland. No. Add salt. The answer is always add salt. Anytime anything's bland, I'm like, well, just gotta add some sodium. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yes, the temperature does keep changing. I think that's also it. It was raining earlier. It is no longer raining. Hi, Nifty. I shall imitate your emoji. Oh gosh, where am I up to? Frick. Oh no. Oh, I think I just keep. Okay, alright, alright. She's grand, she's grand. I think I just did an increase. It's kind of hard. Usually I can tell, but this yarn makes it a bit harder to know what's been happening. I need. Okay. Okay. It's all good. It's all good. It's happening. Yes, so this is a burnout blanket tweed that I got when I was in America. And this is from Spotlight Millens. And I think it's actually the Ganga Blankie yarn that is in those. It's super soft, like it's way softer than any burnout I've had. The majority of the blanket yarn I have is from Millens, and I have a lot of it because when I started, I like went a bit like wild when I found blanket yarn in Millens because I was like, you can't get this anywhere. And I got so much of it, and now I have way too much of it and own a yarn business. So I'm like, I have so much yarn in my house, which is not a problem. I think I'm good on white now. I found some. So I think we're good, but thank you, Nat. I can see some in my shelving. And I also got some kind of off whites, like slightly off whites, which I think are also pretty good. I love the tweed and banana. I've never used it. That color is perfect for chickens. Literally, I bought 2 skeins of this. Wow, it really focuses on the yarn as soon as it's forward. I am just a blur. I bought 2 skeins of it, and my brain is buffering. And the first skein, I made a YouTube video on like how many chickens I could make out of 1 skein of it, and I sold a whole bunch of them at my last market, which is great. I think I only have like a couple left, so I won't spoil the answer of how many chickens it makes from a skein. I've got 2 bags for you. Oh my gosh. Okay, we can talk offline. Every yarn I use, my nan is like, is that from your friend's shop? Oh, I love your nan. Can I give your nan some yarn? Would you be offended if I gave your nan yarn? You'd be like, hello? Hello? I have 3 balls of banana baby blanket. I don't know baby blanket. I bought from Spotlight 7 years ago. That is so relatable, Nikki. Just like, I have a plan. Even when I have a plan for my yarn, I don't do it. It's like, you know, I get it. Okay. 10. She would knit with it. Your nan is incred. I don't even think my mum has used my yarn. She keeps saying she needs to get some, but I think she already has such a big stash and they live in an apartment, and so she's like, I'll get it when I need it. And she is yet to get any, I think. One day she will. I won't complain. She helps me sticker all of the yarn. She is very good. You said to take your pup to the toilet and you changed your name, Lani? You didn't have to do that. You're covered in cheese. Honestly, I think there's worse things to be covered in. It could always be worse. Just a bit of toxic positivity for you on this fine Friday. Okay, I think this is going to be a really cute cat. Not to toot my own horn. Honestly, I think the other thing that's making me warm is the fact that I have yarn sitting on top of me. I'm lactose intolerant. Being covered in cheese for me would be, yes. Bango's come to say hi. I'm sure he will be up here momentarily. There he is. Hey, buddy. What you doing? Just chilling? You don't want to go and hang out with your dad, who is watching the basketball? No? Hi. You want to say hi to people? Hey. Hello. Hello, everyone. My name is Bango, and I like attention. I really think he's about to knock you guys over. Don't. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Please have some decorum. Ah. Oh, Bango. Why do you look like you're about to piss on me? Hello? Hello? You okay, little buddy? All right. Cool. Cool. We've settled. Only Bangos. Only Bangos. I don't know if you can see his face, but he's so content. He's like, oh yeah, this is the spot that I wanted to be. Yeah. My baby boy. I'll let him do anything, let's be honest, but I do need to get this yarn off me if I have a cat on me. This is why I'm warm. This is why I'm warm. You are the reason I need to lint roll everything that I sell. At least these are going to a cat market, so I am less worried about him being near me while I make them, because I figure people will have cats who are there, so it's not as much of a concern, you know? Bango does have spoiled syndrome. He absolutely does. He knows, he remembers nothing of his life on the streets. He only remembers being absolutely spoilt by us. Don't ya? I've tried to like get his little purrs on my new microphone for my, what's the word, for my camera, but anytime I try, he stops purring, but he's purring at the moment. Are you having fun? There you go. Let the people see you. I should shed hair myself. Honestly, same. Same. You're a very handsome boy. Very handsome, very cheeky. If you're trying to eat this yarn though, you're out, sir. We have an animal air vacuum, but it's for us, not the dog. It's so true. Hello! How are you? Flying Fox, my friend. Guess what I'm making? Having my coffee. Yeah, I saw that you were streaming until like 4:30 in the morning. Are you okay? Good stream though. I was asleep. I was very, very asleep. Oh, Big yawn. Big yawn, sir. Oh my gosh, he has his paws folded so cutely. I wish I could get him in, but still have my crochet in it. Don't. I see you looking. I see you. Hi. Is that good? Good yawn. Good yawn. I think I have my hand, so no crocheting cats for you. No. I think you need to rest for a bit. Oh, dude. Brother, come over here. Alright. I'm gonna adjust so that I can pat you without you getting all over my... Look at that face. I tried the Biscoff hot cross buns as wrecked, and heck, oh my gosh, good. I had a chocolate hot cross bun today, and it was also great. It was from a local place though, not a Woolies. Oh, I guess we're done with... Ow, oh my gosh, sir. Dude. We're trying to do something here, Bango. My biggest red flag is if they don't buy me Biscoff. Nice. Get a bunch and freeze. Oh my gosh, so true. Zeus! Hello, Zeus! Is he here for Bango? Who do you think would win in a fight, Zeus or Bango? I reckon Zeus. You can't use the yarn as a pillow, my love. My love, that's not how this works. Oh my god, you're so cute. I can't take a photo because you're on my phone. Bango. Bango. He is really living his best life right now. Bango would win. Zeus is a lover, not a fighter. Dude. Sorry, I just need to show you the situation. Oh, okay, bye. I thought you wanted attention. No? Just from my hand. Bango, say hello to all your fans. Hi, Bango. Hi, Bango. I will put you back on the tissue box. Ooh. Bango is jelly of all the crochet cats. Legit. And I wonder why I don't get as much done when I'm on stream. Don't expose the body. What's the cat count out so far? Honestly, pretty abysmal. I made heaps of these bag charms though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I have 9 of these bag charms. I have 2 large loaf cats. This will be the 3rd large one. And I have 3 mini loaf cats. I have 3 itty bitty kitties. I have 14 cat coasters. And I have 6 crochet cat. They're all crochet, obviously. 6 cat keychains. So, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. But I definitely do need to make... Oh, actually, wait. I have 4 loaf kitties because there's one up here. I just haven't given it a face yet. I do sell crochet, Lani. That's what, at the moment, I am crocheting for a market that's happening in June in Sydney. The Oz... Well, it's actually a cat fair, hence making lots of cats. But I sell at some markets and I have an Etsy that I really need to upload stuff to. I'm bad at uploading things onto my Etsy. It's on the to-do list. Maybe this weekend, that's what I will do. Perhaps. Do you have a cross stitch project on the go at the moment, Lani? And if so, what is it? You're up to 17 cats. Slay. Oh yeah, it is. Thanks, Shady. I forgot about that. All of my links to all of my socials and our Discord community are in the description of this video. Mostly loaves. Well, now I feel like I need to make different things to just loaves because there's going to be loaves there with my crochet friend. So look. Oh my god. Bam. This is a cat that I made like 2 years ago. And I need to make more of them. How cute is this? Bango left and then Zeus stopped being interested. A man who was here for the cat only. Zeus is here for only bangos. Oh, thank you, Lani. Well, if you look at, if you don't see something you like on the Etsy, look at one of my market videos because I have a lot of stock that I just haven't listed on Etsy. So if you see something there that you like, then you can let me know and I can list it for you. But that's very kind of you. Thank you. Even just thank you for looking and for honestly watching and being on this live. That also really helps. Engagement on socials helps. There's lots of free ways that people can support small businesses and we appreciate it all. I'm also so close to my YouTube watch hours, guys. I think we might hit it next week, which would be so cool. We're so close. Hey Moonbeam, welcome on in. What time is it for you? I want to say maybe a very good early morning to you. Taking photos and doing listings is far too much effort. I agree. I agree. But also, people can't buy things unless it's listed, so I need to remember that. I really don't think I have much of my stock listed at all, so I should do some of that. I should be doing some of that. The weather here has been pretty abysmal. Engagement, that's what I was trying to remember earlier, yes. Lives do count towards it if you keep it public afterwards. Like if you keep the VOD public, they count. 12:30 a.m. Yikes. I was right with early morning. Crisis averted, now Luna is watching. Hello, Luna. Luna. Hi, Luna. Where's the ball, Luna? Where's the ball? Do they respond to where's the ball? Wouldn't it be funny if I just made the dogs go whack because I was asking where the ball was? See you soon, Lani. My issue is not having any packaging to actually ship them out in. Fair. Fair, fair, fair. I have packaging from my old stationery business. So, and also from the yarn shop. Doi. All right. We're flying now. No more of these increases that I have to. We do not use regular dog words in this house. That is probably smart. How many dogs do you have, Moonbeam? The big excitement words are hungry and outside. Okay. Do you like how I didn't read them out? Just in case. Tempted to make little, oh my gosh, cat bandanas. That is such a cute idea. I tried to put cat hats that one of Kieran's workmates made. We tried to put them on Bango and Patty and they did not enjoy them. They were also crocheted. 2 chicken and waffles. Waffles. I love waffles as a name. Kieran was at one stage wanting to get a whippet, and I said that if we got a whippet, I wanted to name it Waffle. Waffles the whippet. I think it would have been cute. I also foster, so sometimes I have more. Okay. I tried to put the cat hat on Harry and he malfunctioned. Yes. Patty immediately shook it off her head, like zero hesitation, was like, get that thing off me immediately. How dare you? And Bango kind of did the thing where they're like, and then like shake it off. We've been looking for a whippet too. Whippets are very cute. However, I think I would prefer a greyhound because, as I say to Kieran, we already have 2 cats. I don't want a dog that is also kind of like a cat, you know, in that it loves its owners but isn't that outgoing. I really like the things to do before I craft list. Yay! I like that notepad too. It doesn't get enough love. Thanks for checking it out, Lani. That's so nice. Greyhounds are oversized cats. I have been able to pat a lot more greyhounds than I have whippets, is all I'll say. Whippets, I feel like, are not as into other people. I don't have as large a sample size of whippets, to be fair. But I've never met a whippet that I could pat. Actually, what I really want, I saw one once. Seen one once in my life. It was a whippet crossed with a staffy. It was so, so cute. And it had like staffy personality, but in a little whippet body, and it had the staffy face. Oh, guys. That is the dog that I would want. But I would also want to like rescue it, so I doubt I will ever get it. Your house isn't. Oh, wait. I missed some. Whippets are a lot more dog-like. Interesting. A minor celebrity greyhound because of TikTok? Oh my gosh, please. Drop that handle. I used to work at greyhound kennels. I love them so much. Greyhounds are very cute. I hung out with a friend who's in town and taught her how to crochet. She already knew how to knit and basic finger crocheting when she was a kid. Nice. More people in the crochet world. You fostered a few, but your house isn't good enough. Yeah. I mean, I don't think I could do that without cats. But, you know, one day, perhaps. Oh my gosh, you're getting a foster greyhound next week? Yes, please. Drop them in the pet channel. Don't forget about the pet channel in Discord. I love seeing people's pets there, and also it reminds me to share pet photos of my babies. Is that Lucy, Shady? Or someone else? Shut Up, I Am Reading now has a grey, and it's so cute. I love it. I love it. She's also in Melbourne. I'm trying out this slightly new to me method of doing the bobble stitches. I don't know how it's going. I'll keep you posted. I think it's meant to be better for like if you are decreasing in the round after. Ugh. Already subscribed. And if I use a video with your notebook, I'll mention you. Thank you, Lani. Are you a YouTuber as well, Lani? I like finding new creative YouTubers. The organization I work with that I can have 50 dogs is just not in one body. Not in one body. Right. I'm with you. I'm reading. I understand. Yeah, they apparently are quite good apartment dogs, right? It's not it being small, it's my yard isn't great for dogs. Oh, fair enough. I've ordered dumplings. Yes. I love dumplings. Can you, what? Shady, if this is a good dumpling spot, can you please DM it to me? I always want new good dumpling spots to try in the area. I feel like your standards being high is fair given your work history. All right, I'm cutting this off. I don't need you for a while, White. Okay. An overhead cable run. That sounds funky. All right. We're on the like single crochet stretch now. anyone else doing work on anything? Shady working on their lunch order and Final Fantasy. I know that much. Anything less than royalty treatment makes me feel like a monster. Maybe slightly high standards. Maybe. Just maybe. Oh my gosh, I feel like Bango's hair is flying everywhere in this room now. The one thing that I don't like about blanket yarn is that I always get that, like, I don't know, you can't really see it. See that line across my finger here? Always. I need to finish my little pouch thing, and now I have nothing to do. Oh, you finished your little pouch thing. Sorry, now you have nothing to do. Need someone to bring me a 4.5mm hook stat. Oh no, the shops aren't even open. I can't believe you went anywhere without your crochet stuff, honestly. Oh, he's back. It's okay, everyone. The star of the show has returned to show you his tiny little cat butt. What you doing, buddy? Hey? Okay. Like good? If you sit here, everyone can see you. Wouldn't that be cute? No, you want to show them your butt. Hey. Good boy. Oh wait, no one can see you. Literally no one can see you here. Hello. Come on. We'll both be in it together. Good boy, Bango. Oh, you had your knitting, but you finished the back panel, and my mum said there's a step in the shelves that I'll have to show you in person. Oh no. Oh, in the sleeves. Oh my gosh, am I okay? I cannot read. I wonder how well cat butt coasters would sell. I have seen those, like, and I have the face versions, and I'm like, what if I also did the little butt versions? How do you stream and crochet at the same time? I'm so distracted, I just had to frog a few rows. Well, as you can tell, I take a lot of breaks to read and chat. I'm such a majestic boy. Hi. Problem is, once I start patting him, he often just, like, doesn't leave me alone. It's not a problem. It's very cute, actually. I do need to use stitch markers a lot, Nikki, when I'm streaming, because if I don't. Does anyone know anyone who makes Hello Kitty crochet themed stuff? I am sure that a bunch of people would do that. I haven't seen any personally in, like, my crochet circles, but also a lot of crochet people will, like, take custom orders. So if you have something specific or something that you've seen a pattern for, I'm sure people would oblige. I feel like I missed a whole bunch of stuff, sorry. Ooh. I need a new 4.5mm crochet tool. Rest your hands. I taught my friend to do the V-stitch, and occasionally she missed the second post. But her daughter's name is Viv, so I said it was just secret messages. That's cute. I keep undoing the glue holding the grip on. Yeah, that happens to me sometimes too. Yeah, I have not paid enough attention to him, so he's now covering all your comments from my face. Buddy boy. You saying hi to the people? He's looking outside. There we go. He's up. All right, what have I missed? What did I miss? Related to Hello Kitty, I got myself some pom-pom print. Oh my gosh. I've been seeing so much of that. Want to crochet? Oh yes, she does. You are correct. A free corgi butt coaster pattern? Oh my gosh, can you please send that to me? Can you drop it in the Discord? Bango got closer and Zeus suddenly returned. Zeus and Bango having a little thing. I was gonna say something and I completely forgot. It's gone out of my brain. So much Bango. I feel like when I make the thumbnail for this, like, you know, VOD, for watching back. I will need to include Bango in it because he's made so many appearances today. I will drop it in Discord. Thank you. Thank you. We love people like you, Lani, who want to support small business, especially in these trying times. I keep meaning to make, guys. I have so many like little silly blooper and cutout clips from my videos that I keep meaning to put together and make as like a members thing, because I feel bad that I haven't made that many like members only videos. So please, if that is something that you want to see as a member, encourage me to do it, because I honestly was planning on doing them monthly and now I have like 4 months worth. And I think it's just been the hurdle of figuring out how in DaVinci Resolve to take something from one, like a clip from one video and put it into a different video. I just need to look it up, but I feel like I haven't had the mental time. The way I said they just posted it because it said March 2024. Nice. Everyone say bye, Bango. Bye, Bango. Bye. All right, he's sitting in the doorway looking himself. Okay, but as members we have these. You do. They're my little Patty Cat emojis. Yay, Patty. They are from my Twitch streaming days. I should get my bestie to like draw me new ones, because that was just me on Procreate. And I'm not an artiste, but she literally is. She did all of the design and branding for Patty and Bango's place. She's very talented. I feel like Lady Gaga in that clip every time I talk about her. It's Lady Gaga, right? The newest crochet kit I got to test arrived today, and it's an Afghan kit. I have so many amigurumi kits I need to actually do and not just review the tools and patterns. This review thing you've got going on seems pretty cool, Moonbeam. Oh my gosh, it's already been 3/4 of an hour. I was actually thinking of getting one of those kits from Spotlight, those like chenille yarn kits, and doing a review of it on as a YouTube video, but I can draw pretty well. Also do take personal orders. I do. I actually just finished a custom order of a loaf cat and loaf dog for someone from my market. I have so many emotes. I bought them from Etsy. I don't even have enough slots for them. That is always the problem. I have Bango ones that just say like, it's like his little face that says yes underneath it, and then a little angry face of his that says no underneath it, because we were talking on Twitch about how we needed like yes and no emotes. And I think you can use them in my Discord, but they don't exist anywhere else because I never have enough slots. I have so much yarn coming in too. I'm excited. Yay! Where can I personally order from you from? If you go to my link that's in my bio, there should be a custom order form on there. Or just you can DM me and we can chat if you jump onto Instagram or whatever. Because yeah, I don't know. I've never really known the best way to take custom orders that aren't just like custom colors of stuff that I already make, you know? Thanks, Shady. You're all over it. I need a restock already after the first large order. What did I miss of that? Oh my god, just catching up in packing orders. I sold a bunch of my hoard yarns. Nice. And corgi butt? Yes, we need the corgi butt. We need the corgi butt coaster. Fresh to the channels, March 2024. I think you heard it here first, my little YouTube community. I think we're going to have a Patty's Plush restock in June, which feels really far away, but they should be shipping it in the next like 5 days, and it takes about a month to arrive, and then I'll need to do some QA on it, and then hopefully it can get released because I really want to restock it, and I bought so much more of it this time, so I really hope it goes well because I'm quite worried that I've bought like 3 times or 4 times as much as usual, and then it'll just like no one will want it. Ah! But yes, I actually think it's going to arrive around the time that my cat market is, which should be like good in a way because hopefully it'll arrive, I'll do the cat market, and then that will be like off my plate and I can focus on the yarn restock. That's my hope. But we'll see when it actually arrives because cargo can always be a little bit iffy. It's very like weather dependent and things like that. The people love patties. The people really do love patties. My house ain't quite big enough to warehouse all of the stock that I'm getting in, so that's gonna be fun. It's me, I'm people. I am also people. I do love patties. I have actually, I will admit, everybody, that for this market, I have been using some of my like Honey Bunny and Premier Parfait Chunky stock because I really want to kind of get rid of it so that I can just use my own yarns. There are a bunch of colors that I want to get, but the amount of yarn that you have to order to get a custom color from my manufacturer is like 600, no, I think it's 60 kilos, which is 600 skeins of one color. So we're not quite there yet. We're not quite there yet, but I do have one new color coming in this restock, which will be good. I wanted to get 3 or 4, but the other ones that they had weren't in stock, so I would have had to order 60 kilos of them, and it's just way too much. It's way too much. Anyway, I should be trying to use mine up, but it's broken. Well, a lot of these are in, like the orange and that light gray and this kind of cream color. I don't know how well you can see this, but all of them that's not this brown at the front, which is Bandicoot in Patty's Plush, all of those are Hobie. Is it a reddish brown? No, because they don't really have a reddish brown. I really want to get one, but they didn't have it in stock. So unless people want to buy hundreds, literally hundreds of skeins of it from me, then I won't have it yet. But it's, you'll find out what it is. I feel like I shouldn't reveal that just yet. But it is a good color, and it's a color people have asked me for. So we'll see. 600 skeins is bonkers. It is bonkers. It's so much. Like, yeah. And I simply don't have the following to have any confidence that I would sell that in any reasonable amount of time, you know? But that's okay. That's okay. The colors we have are good, I think. I think there's still a good spread, and we'll keep growing when we can, you know? I'm in design phase again, so I've been working through a million yarn types. The hard slog of designing begins. Cass! It is at the ICC on the 6th and 7th of June, or whatever that weekend is. Maybe it's the 7th and 8th of June. And it is the Oz Feline Fair. So it is actually, it's not just a cat market. It's like a cat show where they show all different kinds of cats and stuff. And they've got, I guess, things you can buy for your cats, but then they also have an artist alley as part of it, which is like where I will have my table. Yeah, if you do want to go, they are paid tickets. I forget how much they are. They may be like $20 for entry-ish. But if you use Hey It's Mel B Crochet, you do get a discount. on your entry. So if you are thinking of going, make sure you get a discount. Don't pay full price. Why would you do that? It really is the worst when you want a particular outcome and just no brain. Yeah. Feels. Also, Cass, how are you? That was a cheeky drop in. Cheeky drop in. Can you hear Bengo? Meowing? Meowing for attention. As per usual. The skunk pattern is so cute. Skunk pouch. You can. Yes. Yes. Nat did very graciously offer it to us for our craft along. And then I panicked and we don't have a May one. It's an April and May Cal, and maybe we can skunk in the future. Can we skunk in the future, Nat? Is that allowed? Oh my gosh, I'm so warm. It's getting warm. Yeah, I got a bit overwhelmed reading the Cal stuff, and then I disengaged. I'm sorry, Nat, because I had too much going on. But please feel free to explain it. Also, how cute is this looking? I need to put eyes on it soon, I think. I probably should have already done it, but I didn't. Look at him. The eyes are the bit of this pattern that I hate the most because I always panic that I'm going to put them in the wrong spot, and I do have a couple that are a bit like, they look like they're doing this. Anyway, hey Pearl, welcome on in. Welcome to the crochet stream. What are you working on at the moment? I can see you are a crocheter. It's supposed to be 22 to 23 next week. I'm so ready. Is that Celsius? I assume you've put that in Celsius for us, Moonbeam. Which is a nice temperature. Actually, I'm a child, but I like to crochet. Oh, well, welcome in. I also like to crochet. Put the eyes and the mouth on at the same time without committing, and it shows easier. What do you mean? I never do the mouth until the very end. Is that bad? Alright, I'll put the eyes in. I feel like I wish I could wait until it's had its back legs and I could stand it up to put the eyes in, but that ain't how it works. I think this might be easier, actually, because of the little tuxedo. If I just do the mouth or just do the eyes, it ends up wonky. Interesting. See, I feel like with the tux, it makes it way easier because I know where the edge is. You know what I mean? How's this look? See? I feel like the ears are wonky. What? I also always feel like I am more... That's... Eh. I think that's fine. If they line up with the ears, I feel like that's the main thing. I think that's fine. I am using it right now. That's what I'm looking at. It looks like a hamster. Rude. I do the front bubble. Yeah, that's what this is. But now I actually think that maybe I didn't need to do that. But it's fine. I think it's fine. I think it's fine and I think it's cute. And I'm going to commit to it. We're committing. Committing to the bit. I'm scared. Oh my god, my hands hurt so much from doing these. It's the round looking ears. Oh no. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna leave you with my empty chair for a minute. Well, I only had one backing for those. So I gotta go across the room. BRB. I'm back. Is this Animal Crossing music? Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's 5 p.m. from Animal Crossing. Time for Bango to... I know! He should have kept my seat warm. Usually that is what he does as soon as I stand up from anywhere. He's like, oh, for me? No, actually. Not for you, sir. Everything in his house is for Bango. Let's be real. I think these are slightly bigger eyes than I normally use. I've just realized. That's okay. I've committed. I've committed. You still remember from COVID days? Yeah, I haven't actually played Animal Crossing in a really long time. We got back into Stardew, so we were playing that quite a bit. But now Kieran's back into Minecraft. So he stopped playing Stardew, which means we've stopped playing Stardew together, which is not actually his fault, obviously. It's also because I've been very busy doing this stuff. So I haven't wanted to spend my time on Stardew, even though I love Stardew. I just get too addicted to it. It's like when we start, I will just, every day, I'll be like, are we farming tonight? All right. Oh, that one's already got one. Where's my other one? Here you are. Okie dokie. I made my Animal Crossing village into Stardew Valley and then stopped playing because it was my goal and I had nothing to do. Tell me more about how you made it into Stardew Valley, please. That's amazing. Like, you made the mountains and forest and everything? So cool. Ugh, people I know are so cool. That sounded sarcastic. I was not being sarcastic. I actually think that genuinely is very cool. Alright, I'm determined to finish this dude. These usually take me like maybe just over an hour to make, and it has been just over an hour and oh well. We're enjoying the process. We're enjoying the process. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. I want to visit it. In September, I was at my friend's house and her kids were playing Animal Crossing, so I showed them my island and they said it was amazing, which made my friend jealous because her kids think I'm cool. I mean, kids are never going to think their own parents are cool. It's like illegal. Hey Tracy, welcome on in. How are you today? Or tonight? Or this morning? I don't know where you are in the world. Ugh, I don't like it. These banana blanket things, they're just too big. They're too big to sit on my like yarn, what are they called? Yarn wizards? Yarn genies? Whatever they are, the things that twist them around. And they are also too big for me to like wrangle into cakes. That's my complaint of the day. It's a very privileged problem to have. He's back. And this time, it's serious. I'm okay this morning. 8:09. Bango's come to say hello to you. American Yarn Skeins are so massive, yes. I'm not home right now, so I can't share it. When I get home on Sunday, I will share, yes. Dumplings have arrived. Great success. Bango, what you doing, buddy? Just hanging out? One more round. Dude, come on. Have a bit of decorum. Please. From South Africa. Oh my goodness. Hello from South Africa. That's cool. We are mostly Aussies in this chat, although there is at least one American that I know of. Hi, Maya. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hi, Judy. How are you? Welcome. How are you doing? Bye, Bango. He really just loves to come and go. Your family living in Australia. Oh. Do they live in Perth by any chance? I feel like that is where a lot of South Africans I know ended up settling. And actually, yeah, Perth. Some of our Irish family has ended up living in Perth as well. The closest side of Australia to the rest of the world, mostly. I've been making a vlog this weekend, so I may have a video up next week, depending on my editing ability this week. Spoiler alert, because I unbox and set up this new pegboard in it. Spoiler alert. I'm good but frustrated trying to make a card. Oh, sixth and final try coming up. What kind of card is it? Is it a custom order, Judy, or just one you wanted to make? It's raining here in Ballarat. Oh, I think it's been raining on and off in Sydney the last few days, and apparently the next 2 days are going to be really rainy, so it's making its way over to us. I have only been to Perth once, and it was a really long time ago. I would love to go again. All right. Our tension is very different. Fox. I don't know what to call you on stream, Flying Fox, because it's weird when I know someone's name and I'm like, I don't want to dox you, but also I feel weird being like, hello, Flying Fox Crochet. So much rain. It's an order, but Cricut tears it. Oh, that is really frustrating. That's really frustrating. Maddie is fine. Okay. Hello, Maddie. Thank God. That's a lot less stressful for me to be able to just call you by your name. Call me by my name. Only one thunderstorm, no tornadoes, thankfully. Very true. Oh, what have I done? Regrets. It is, and it's long. I should also clarify my name is fine. I'm kind of used to calling you Shady though, at least, which is like fine, you know, from Twitch days. But I feel like people that I know from Instagram, it's harder for me to like change because I get names on Instagram a lot easier, you know? Sorry, I'm just focusing on my feet. What am I, sorry, I missed that. What am I crocheting? I am making a loaf cat. Oh, that's an awkward way of holding it. It's a little tuxedo loaf cat. This is the tweed blanket yarn. I think it's woodland color. And then a white blanket yarn. I have a market coming up that's like all cat. It's at a cat show. So I'm trying to make a lot of cats. I don't have my name on my Insta, so I think people there are just like, yes, my mutual follower, blank. I love your YouTube handle though. YouTube? Am I okay? Jeez Louise. Instagram. That other one. No offense, it looks like a hamster. Someone else also said that. Moonbeam also said that. I think it's the ears. I agree with you. I'm gonna do my nails so I can upload a reel. Nice. Is it the colors? Is it the large eyes? Or is it the ears? That's all right. I think situationally, with all the other cats, it will look like a cat. So I am not offended. Big cute eyes. Yeah. It's the lack of whiskers. That is true, actually. Once I put the face on it, it will look a lot more like, I assume, I hope, it should look a lot more like a cat. And the tail. I feel like once it has the tail and the whiskers, we'll be fine, guys. Don't worry. Don't stress. Don't be stressing. I'm sure you were all very stressed. My husband often roasts me for my things not looking the way they do. I'm saying that because he's walking past the room. If someone there says they don't like cats, tell them you have a hamster. I would be very surprised if someone who paid money to go to a feline fair did not like cats. Once you're done, does it need fluff inside to hold it up from caving in? Oh, it'll get stuffed. It'll be like this, which also doesn't yet have a face. But it's a large version of this, obviously. Much bigger. You don't like cats? Secretly snips off the whiskers. Exactly. They won't see it coming. And I reckon I could call these, like, if I did a different face on this, I could call it a bear. Little bear bag charm. It'll be some guy there with his girlfriend. I'm a dog person. How rude would you have to be, honestly? That's so funny. Hello, Art. How are you? Just shorten everyone's name, so if you want a different name, please let me know. But I hope you're well. Welcome on in. I'm good, thank you. I'm enjoying my crocheting. Would buy a bear bag charm. You wouldn't need to. You could make one yourself. Ooh, can I be Godzilla? Yes, you can be Godzilla. I'm gonna forget that. Well, like, some people, when their name is their thing, it's like easy to make a name. But for my art style, I've just gone for art. But if you want, you know, if you want to call me a different part of your name, then feel free to tell me that. Art is fine. Great. Nice to meet you. What is your art style? Tell me more. Luna the cat. All right, we got a Luna. We have a Godzilla. Or were you talking about the black cat? Call my art style Arthur. It started off digital, but it turned into crochet. Nice. Another one. Another crocheter. We love to see it. Are you working on anything at the moment? Any of the two cats can be Luna. It is a cute cat name. I'll give you that. You're working on a cat as well? Join me. We can crochet cats together. What's everyone else up to for the long weekend? Any plans? I'm going to a comedy show tomorrow and it starts at 9:15 and I am a grandma. I was like, starting at 9:15? That's outrageous. I won't be home for so long. Past my bedtime. That is bedtime. It is bedtime. I feel like that's late for a comedy show. You know what? It's because it's the Sydney Comedy Festival, I suspect. And so they're like stacking them. So there'll probably be a show earlier in the night and then there'll be his show at the end. I would crochet, but I'd forget about it in 0.001 milliseconds. This poncho yarn I'm using would make a cute money cat. Money cat? Money cat. Like these cats? Is that a money cat? I'm using the last of my Moo on a blanket. Gotta order more. We'll take a look at all the new colors. Yeah, there has been some additions to the Moo family. Welcome on in, Mel. I hope you're doing well. Oh, forgot what I was doing. This is the end of the row. I have to start decreasing. Hello? There they all are. There is now a Facebook group as well for Patty and Bango's Place, so you can share your makes there with other people. I think the link was sent in an email a while ago. I should put it somewhere on our website. I have not done that yet. I'm very bad at updating the website other than restocking. You're frogging? Yeah, I had to frog it. Can't recommend Agapanthus. Vic weather in Bris Vegas at the moment. I think it's Vic weather everywhere at the moment. No offense to the Ballaratians in the chat. It's a type of cat. I think it has another name, but I don't know. We'll post a... yeah, I haven't heard of it. So maybe I know it as something else. Yes, I love Agapanthus too. I do have to make a blanket with my own, with Moo. Thank you, Shady. Oh my gosh, you are MVP of the chat right now. Chat VP. I think we are getting close to stuffing. When you were talking about cat paw coasters, I went Googling and found a cat butt coaster and a coaster that had ears and a tail. You could nearly make into a trinket dish. Oh, a tortoiseshell cat. They are actually so hard to make because of their coloring. So I feel like if you suggested that yarn, a lot of people would be into that. No offense taken, as I don't care. It's not that bad. I used to live where the weather was worse. Yeah, fair enough. Loaf Nyan cat. Oh my gosh. That would be so fun. And then like crochet a rainbow and sew it on. Alright. I think we're gonna start stuffing this bad boy. Look at him. I know you think he looks like a hamster, but stay tuned. You could double or triple strand this or use a tiny hook. I would absolutely be opting for double or triple stranding it. I think especially just because when you make something too small, people think that small equals cheaper, but actually it takes just as long to crochet, in my opinion, if not longer with like a really small, well, definitely longer with like a really small hook. But what is my favorite show? I am a big fan of The American Office. I find it really hard to choose one favorite show, but that is definitely the show I have rewatched the most. That and Scrubs. I have watched those a lot. Yeah, it feels a bit weird, doesn't it? Time to stuff. Red Heart Melange in colorway Curtain Call. I'm gonna look it up. Although we almost definitely can't get it in Australia. Unless in Millens. We get a lot of American yarns in Millens. I need to watch Outer Banks. Is that a similar vibe? Like blankets for some people. Some reason people think because they're square, they're easy. Yeah. Yeah. I remember when I watched Scrubs. Feels like a lifetime ago. I watched a lot of Scrubs in my time. Get in there. And we'll continue to rewatch it. It has held up, like, look, it hasn't held up well, but for a show of its time, it has held up surprisingly well. I do really like Psych. I was recently rewatching it, but then we got rid of the streaming service that had it. I also really like The Mentalist, which is, you know, like Psych, but slightly more serious. Yes, I have seen New Girl. Really enjoy that. Don't have The Pit. Don't really know what that is. Oh, actually, I heard of that recently. Why did I hear of that recently? Why did I hear of that recently? Outer Banks. Okay, I'll look up Outer Banks. Outer Banks. Let's tell chat what it's about. Outer Banks. Season 4 is out on Netflix. It's an American action-adventure mystery teen drama television series. Well then. A teenager enlists his 3 best friends to hunt for a legendary treasure linked to his father's disappearance. Bum bum bum. The Pit is on Binge. Okay. I've been rewatching Miranda on Stan. Oh my gosh. I have Stan, thanks to a very lovely friend of mine. Binge is the one that if I were to pay for a streaming service again, like get an extra streaming service again, it would be that. But it is basketball playoff season, so currently the streaming service we have got is Disney because they have ESPN now. So Binge maybe will come back next. It's an emergency room show in a single workday over the season. Wow. I haven't seen The Book Thief, but I have read it. It was my favorite. I used to say it was my favorite book for a very long time. When I was younger, but I couldn't tell you my favorite book now. It's too hard. Too hard to choose. I fear I put too much stuff in this little boy. KO is so expensive. It is crazy. Is hockey on ESPN? Because if so, Disney is a way better subscription cost than KO. KO is just wild. And it means we can have it for more of the playoffs because usually, like, CK would just get it for the last month of the playoffs and only pay for it once. But it's nice to have. Yes, the Messenger was so good. Honestly, Messenger was really, really good. I famously do not like comedy. I fear that we may have differing TV show opinions then, Moonbeam, because I want all of my entertainment to make me happy. I don't really like watching serious stuff. Why am I paying $25 for something with ads and no continue watching feature? Oh, NHL TV. Yes, I have heard of this. When I was at the NHL last year, we were talking about it with people we were with who are big fans. Big fans, big fans. Guys, we're getting so close. I am unfortunately an Alpine fan. My brother has been getting super into the F1, which is like, he's like a bit of a hippie, so it's kind of interesting. But he rocked up to our family Easter thing in like this bright blue, I don't know, hat for some, I don't know who it was for, okay? When we got there, he was setting up like the gazebos with my dad down on the lawn in their apartment block, and I was like, who is that kid helping out dad? And my brother is older than me. Like, it just made him look so young in this like bright blue hat and like where we were standing. I don't know, but it was funny. Maybe you had to be there, whatever. We don't have to all like the same things. No, we don't all have to like the same things. I absolutely agree. As long as we don't crap on each other for liking different things, then it's what makes the world a good place to live, I reckon. I agree. I just don't get how people call these shows funny and comedy. Which shows? I think I missed a message, but that's okay. That's okay. I just got into it this year, and after watching season 7 of Drive to Survive, I've decided Lando is my fave, which is going fabulous for me so far. I've never streamed anything and don't have a TV. I just watch vlogs on YouTube on my phone. Well, my YouTube channel appreciates you, Mel. What's my next video going to be about? It is a vlog. It's a vlog of this weekend since it is a long weekend. Yeah, just a little vlog of getting ready for this market and hanging out. I don't know, it's been a while since I've done like kind of a chatty vlog. I don't crochet full time. I do unfortunately have a day job. Takes up more of my time than I would like. Hey Pepsi, enjoy cooking. I hope it's something delicious. I've forgotten where I was up to, team. I believe I just did a decrease. Technically, literature says that a comedy is a story where the protagonist ends up the same or better than when they started, and tragedy is the same, and tragedy is worse. So by that definition, I like comedy. Got him on a technicality, Moonbeam. I feel like I need to watch Drive to Survive. I am a sucker for a trend. Although I never watched Black Mirror. Again, I really do like just watching things to switch my brain off. So anything that makes me think too hard, I'm like, I want to like it. I started watching Poker Face like a long time ago, and I really enjoyed that. No, you don't need to apologize, Maya. Oh my gosh, don't worry. You're fine, you're fine. I'm just going to let you guys chat about F1 because I don't really understand anything that's happening, which is fine. Please continue. This is a safe space. This is a safe space. You had to watch Black Mirror for university? Oh my gosh, that makes me feel really old. I really liked Poker Face, but again, it was like the commitment to sitting and watching an hour-long show that stressed me out a little bit, even though I was like, this is really good and I'm enjoying it. I just like, I then didn't get the pull to be like, oh, I want to sit and watch Poker Face. What is that? Is that on my screen? What is this random little, oh. God. I'm actually the biggest idiot. It's like a little bit of black and it looks like it was on me and it was the bottom of someone's profile picture that just got pushed out of the area where the comments show up. It was yours, Sizzle. The little black bit at the bottom. I was like, oh, there's something on my shirt. Gosh, I'm silly. It's the one with, Poker Face is the one with the girl from Orange is the New Black in it. And also from New Girl, the person who hooks up with Schmidt at weddings, just in case you know that, but you don't watch comedy, so probably not. But yes, listening to 18-year-old film majors when I was like, I am almost 30 and work today, please be quiet. Yes, I went back to uni when I was older and I did not finish that degree because I was like, oh, I actually just can't do this. If you're 12 to 14, I recommend Wolf Blood, but if you're not, it's still pretty good. I am not 12 to 14. Alas, I am old. Older. I like being the age that I am. Aging is a privilege. Everyone remember that. No ageism in this chat. All right. Little stuff his little butt some more. Oop, I was AFK. Oop. And I oop. You're not old. I'm not old, Judy. I am just older than I was, and that, as I said, aging is a privilege. And I think I am happy. I'm happy to be where I am. I'm happy to be where I'm going. You know? I wish I had the energy of a 12 to 14-year-old. Yes. That though. I do, I think when I play Frisbee is when I feel it the most. I'm like, oh man, this body does not do what it used to do. It's so dramatic and not at all reality. I actually worked with a guy who like was pretty instrumental in like making the Red Bull team pretty good, which is crazy to hear his story. Anyway, he now works on the solar powered car that UNSW has like broken records with. Fun fact. That is all I have to contribute to this car conversation because I am not a car person. It sure is a privilege. That's why I celebrated my last birthday for about 2 weeks. Yes, as you should have. We did the same for my dad. It was my dad's 70th. And they were away for it. And when he came back, we had like a family thing over Easter. And he kept being like, no, it's just an Easter thing. It's not for my birthday. But it was for his birthday. There was cake. There was presents. He was celebrated. We forced him to celebrate. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. That was at you, Maddie. Edited a fake narrative into the scene and everyone pointed it out, and Netflix re-edited it and uploaded it again. I would not want to do high school again either. I love not being in high school. It's very nice. Very nice to be done with high school. Although, the school holidays, I will take the school holidays, but without the school part of it. You know? Team! Hello? Not sewn up yet. It's so cute! But if I could go back. Oh my gosh, if I could go back, I would have done a trade. Honestly. I would have been a tradie. And my life would be so good. My life is also very good. I want to point that out. I love my life. I am very privileged in how I get to live my life. But Google Blue Sweet, yeah, by Usher, that's so funny. How cute is my hamster? Everyone, applaud my hamster. I did it. Yeah. I think the worst thing about being a teacher would be that your only holidays are when all of the kids also have holidays. So everything's really busy. School holidays are the best because the trains are really quiet when I'm going into work. How bad is that? You'll find your feet. It is a big transition going into high school. You go from being the giant to being surrounded by them. What time is it in Sydney? It is 4:40 in the afternoon. In the evening? Afternoon? Afternoon. So we're going to be losing light pretty soon. And my phone has started doing this very upsetting thing. It never used to do this. It must have had an update or something. But because the light in this room is dimmable, when I try and film at night now, it like, even when I try and take a photo, it just gets those like black lines across it because of the dimmable light. And it's very upsetting because it never used to do that. And I can't even like take progress photos just to like show in Discord or whatever of anything, you know? Should I make a stubby loaf cat or a normal loaf cat? A normal one. I think normal ones are cute. Alright, I gotta do the tail now. Yay. Should I do the face before I do the tail so you all stop calling it a hamster? Oh my gosh, shady. Good, what's the word? Determination? Resilience. Good resilience. Baguette cat. I did want to get that like bread cat pattern or like the loaf cat pattern. Hi Bura, welcome in. The one where it like looks like a literal loaf, because I think that would have been really cute. I wish I did home ec and learned a sewing machine. I did home ec and the sewing machine did not go so well for me. Yeah, I hate when light does that too. And honestly, it didn't used to do it. So I think my phone must have updated. Not happy about it. Not happy about it. It was just so long. Fair enough. All right. I don't know how big to do this mouth. I know what you mean about the face. Fox. Is this mouth big enough? Hello? Mel, I don't know if they do that, but I can have a look. I can have a look. And we'll find out together. Because I think that would be good for blankets, right? Like not having to change colors quite so often. I feel like I've looked at it before and they maybe don't have it in the same size. Like maybe it would need to be thinner or something. There's a free cardboard box pattern for the Momo cats. Oh, that's really cute. You know what? I think pretzel cats do exist. I think they do. I think they do. Sorry guys, got to pay attention to the whiskers. Got to get them even. Oh wait, that makes more sense of doing that. Okay, all right. I love Moo so much, and yes, for blankets. Yeah, it's a really nice. It's a very nice yarn to work with. I need to make more with it. I need to get better at the socials so that more people know about my my cute yarn. All right, does this still look like a hamster? These are not even. I need to fix those whiskers. Oh, Evie! It is. I need to change this whisker because it's not quite the same height as the other one. But I will do that later. But look at that. It looks more like a cat than it did. Oh, it's just the way that I've... It's weird. It comes up more crooked on film. Is that better? It looks absolutely horrible. 0 out of 10. Would not recommend. Chuck it in the bin. I post so much about P&B. I look like a P&B bot. Yay! Oh my gosh, yeah. I reckon I could. Maybe in the small version. Like maybe if I did this size for a hamster, but with the little tuxedo, and then I did the tail different. Maybe. I just gotta do a tail. I'm not gonna finish off the face yet because I think I want to change these whiskers. But, it looks better. I will finish the tail and then maybe we'll... This has been a long... He can watch us while we finish his tail with his little chin hairs hanging down. Hamsters don't have tails at all. Okay, well there you go. Even better, even easier. If he was a hamster, I'd be done. But I still have a tail to go. You know what? If I finish this in 2 hours while streaming, I still think that is good time. Because I get really distracted when I'm streaming. Like It's okay. It won't be thrown out. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Maybe a nubbin. Maybe like a little bobble, one of these bobble stitches. Oh, I like fully covered it when I tried to point it to it. That face when you miss one hair shaving. Lol. So true. Was that completely agree at how much longer everything takes when you're streaming, Maddie? 6, I need to do 7. So much longer. I don't know how people can still do it super, super quickly while they're streaming. But I feel like I normally make one in maybe just over an hour, like 70 minutes. If I'm paying attention to it. So, you know, not too bad. Yeah, same. And I think that's fine. I know that when I'm streaming, it's not going to be the same speed as when I'm not streaming. Also, just like a complete side note, but I really love my new craft room layout, guys. Like, really love it. I spend so much more time in here now. I like, and because of that, I watch way more people's YouTube because I hate trying to get it on my TV. I'm out in our lounge room. I feel like I should watch something we'll all enjoy, and Kieran's not a crafter, so I don't watch the stuff there, like watch my YouTube stuff there unless he's like out or whatever. Not that he would care. I feel like I need to make that clear. It's more my own internal thing of being like, well, I should choose to watch something that we're all going to enjoy equally. But now that I spend more time in here because I like it more, I don't know. It's nice. I've been getting way more up to date on all of my lovely friends' YouTubes. Thank you. I also love the craft room. Very happy with it. I'm very, very happy with it. And randomly, the motor on my standing desk has been going a bit weird. Like I think it's just the maybe anti-collision thing it's on really low sensitivity, but it's still just kind of takes itself up and down like once a day. I change it between sitting and standing multiple times a day, and maybe once a day it'll just like completely freak out. Um, and so I emailed them and told them about this, and they were like, "Oh, we'll send a replacement." And I was like, "Oh, like, can I send the motor, faulty motor, back to you so it can get repaired? Because I don't want it to end up in landfill." And they were like, "Oh, you can just like donate the extra desk." And I was like, "Hang on, are you sending me a whole other desk? If so, that is wild." So I'm just gonna see. I've given them my address. I don't know if just a motor will show up or if it will be a whole desk. So, oh my gosh, actually, Mel, multiple people sent me that, and I loved it. I appreciated it. Content creators are so amazing to me, YouTubes, etc. I've really been appreciating it a lot more recently, to be honest. I've been like, wow, so much entertainment, and just by like my fellow humans in the world that aren't backed by these like huge companies and all this stuff. Like, it's wild. I have a lot of respect for the real content creators, not me. No respect for myself. It's a lie. I do respect myself. You should do a local giveaway. Yeah, honestly, I'm in some like buy swap sell. No, I'm in some pay it forward groups. So I'll if it is like a proper desk, I'll probably put it in there or something so that someone else can benefit, because it does mostly work. But I was like, it's can be not that great when you're like in the middle of a workday trying to swap it, and then it's just for ages goes up and down, and you have to unplug it to fix it. Anyway, no, I haven't seen that one, Mel. I do love the desk as well, other than that one little I think it was a badly QA'd, like quality checked batch, to be honest, because it also came with a US plug instead of the Australian one. So they've sent me the Australian plug, and now this has started happening, and I'm like, oh, guys, get it together. But generally love the desk. Generally love the desk. Highly recommend getting a standing desk if you have the means or the space and you use it. Like, if you don't use a desk at home, don't bother. The dogs have woken and demand frisbee. I often demand frisbee also. So relatable. Have fun frisbeeing, enjoy my other hobby. Yeah, that is also very true, Moonbeam. I mean, I would also be just very upfront about why it is being given away. Mine does not have anti-collision, and I've crushed a few things. It is good having it, although the area it's in, like, I don't really need it. There's nothing around it. Ain't nothing around it. Alright, this is my last round, and then we can say farewell to each other. What's everyone doing after this? If you haven't watched my latest YouTube video, you could go do that. Or watch any other ones, because I'm really close to my watch hours. Just in case you're not sick of me yet. I will be figuring out what we're going to have for dinner. I might go for a walk while the weather is not raining. That might be my plan. Going to bed, that is so fair, Moonbeam. It's very late there. I'm guessing it's like 2 a.m. now. I watched and commented. I appreciate it. I appreciate the extra engagement. Watches, likes on videos really helps. I'm led to believe. It helps me stop my random existential dread of when I'm like putting in heaps of effort to something and then it kind of flops and I'm like, why do I even do this? Nobody even cares. Because I like to feel sorry for myself. I don't really. I enjoy being here. I enjoy our community, regardless. I notice every now and then a random bit of elevator music just turns on. It's been playing the whole time. I think maybe it's like when it's a louder song, maybe, or when I actually be quiet for a minute. So real. So real. Bye, That's so wonky. Tail. It's gonna be tail time. Haha, thanks, Mel. Okay. I think I'm gonna sew this on off stream. Is that really annoying? I don't like sewing, so I don't like doing it on stream. Do you still call it stream on YouTube? Is this still a stream or is it a live? Exclusively a live. Ah, we're done. We're done. I'm calling it done. We made a loaf cat. Yay! Oh man, I really need to lint roll this. Bango. Bango was too excited earlier. Got it everywhere. Happy days. I think this is a really cute colorway. I'm really happy with that. I think this looks adorable. Great success. Great success. All right. All right, my friends. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you being here. I'm gonna go and do some other stuff that doesn't involve sitting down. I'm gonna go for a little walk. I'm going to then probably make more cuts tonight and then give myself a day off of crocheting, I think. I think I've made enough cat stuff for today. Yay, pants! Well done, Belinda. That is great productivity from you in the last 1 hour and 51 minutes that we've been here together. Good night. I hope everyone has a good evening, has a good day. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And I will see you next time. I'm hoping to do a few more lives because I'm going to have a lot of cats to crochet. So hopefully I will catch you at the next live or I'll catch you at the next video. So bye. Thanks for hanging out. A well-timed stream. I'm very glad. See you guys next time or see you in Discord. Jump in Discord if you're not already. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.